He loves horses. He was my squire back in Timon.
We had to leave Pepe, my horse, behind.
Pepe.
Pepe the horse. Welcome to the Tabletop Travel Guide, or maybe the Tabletop Experimental. We're not sure. We're going to try something different today. I'm not quite sure what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're still on a table, and we're still... Nope, that sounded bad, too. We are still...
At a table.
playing a tabletop game.
Uh-huh.
Just a slightly different game.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Sam.
I'm Ryan.
Ryan, so what do you have for us today? You suggested this for the...
Yeah, so this could be really fun. This could totally be a dud. I'm not quite sure. I was reading some stuff, and I found an RPG called Iron Valley, which is based off of Ironsworn, which I have played before.
Okay.
I don't think either of you have played Ironsworn before.
No.
No idea what that is.
It's a solo and co-op low fantasy game.
Okay.
Pretty much irrelevant for this purpose. Someone took the mechanics and ported them into basically Stardew Valley.
I love it.
Or Harvest Moon.
Yes.
Or The Sims, or any kind of cozy game, I think is the genre now.
Cozy game.
Aw, I love a cozy game.
I am a huge fan of the Harvest Moon games. Have you ever played? I have fond memories of being, 12 and playing the Harvest Moon on N64.
Yes, I didn't have an N64. The earliest cozy game I played was Stardew Valley.
Okay. I mean, it was kind of the one that blew up cozy games.
Okay.
Because Harvest Moon has been around for a long time.
Yes.
And I got super into it. And they had one for PlayStation that was really good. But yeah, Stardew Valley was kind of the farming game.
I got really into Animal Crossing over the pandemic.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, also a very similar, yes.
Cozy game. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I think the plan here, we're going to quickly go through our world creation and our character creation, but we're going to set it in Golarion.
I like it.
And we're going to strive to have all of this tie back into Golarion lore.
Ooh.
So the idea here is we're going to try to play an RPG. It's kind of like an actual play, but it's still very lore focused. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm really not sure.
Well, okay, so you said a solo game. What can you explain what a solo game is?
Yeah, a solo.
It's a game that you play yourself.
It's a game you play yourself, Tyler. Let's move on.
I don't know what I expected. It's a game that is solo based.
It's like solitaire.
Yeah, but how does that work for an RPG? Because you.
I mean, it entirely depends. I'm playing one, not this right now, which is called The Machine, and it's a solo journaling RPG where you journal until your character dies, and then you give the physical journal to someone else.
Okay.
And then at the end of the game, when the journal is filled, you and all your friends basically have a seance and burn the journal.
Weird.
Well, you had me at seance.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Iron Valley.
Iron Valley.
Who's the creator of this game?
The creator, as I scroll all the way to the top, is M. Kieran.
Because you found this on itch.io, right?
Yeah, I found it on itch.io, but it was recommended through... I subscribe to the solo role-playing subreddit.
Okay.
So that is how I found it originally. And I don't remember what I was even looking at, but I was like, oh, this looks kind of fun. We're going to give it a shot. I don't know how well this is going to go.
Yeah. So experimental. If this works, we'll keep going with it. We'll keep playing. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah. So what we'll do is the two setup steps are to set up the world, which is Golarians, which we need to make a couple decisions about that.
Yeah.
We'll make our characters, which is hopefully very quick. And then we'll just start playing days and see how it goes. And I'll explain mechanics as we go. The mechanics are also very easy.
Yeah. Okay. We're in 3 levels of understanding. Ryan, who's played this game or played the one this was based off of, kind of. Me, who's read a little bit of the rule book, and Sam, who's diving in cold.
I understood nothing about what was happening when this was being discussed. So it's going to be great.
We're going to make it work. All right, so the first thing we need to decide is where is our town going to be?
So we're making like a Stardew Valley kind of town away from civilization,
Yes.
right?
Where do we want to be away from civilization? And so I posed somewhere in the River Kingdoms. I have suggestions unless you guys have anything you all of a sudden spring to mind.
I support River Kingdoms because I like the idea of this being Cozy Kingmaker.
Cozy Kingmaker.
Cozy
is
Kingmaker.
Kind of good.
That's funny.
Sam, do you know of Artume?
You mean Artum?
Artum, yes.
Yes, I am aware of Artum.
How do you spell Artum?
Artume is how you spell it.
I gotta stop asking dumb questions.
Is there an accent on the E?
No.
Then it wouldn't be Artume. So if there is an upward accent, which is an accent aigu, that would be the A sound. And then you can also have an accent that goes the other way. So if it goes down, then it's an accent grave. And then that is pronounced differently. And then there's like circumflex. And then this is all for French.
Yeah, I'm like,
so.
this is in one specific language.
I think my eyes just glazed over for a second.
Back to Cozy Kingmaker.
I'm bad at grammar, guys, and spelling.
Okay.
But yes, I do know what Artum is.
Okay, so I was just breezing through the River Kingdoms, and it's described as a small kingdom amid hills and very fertile plains within the River Kingdoms. It is well known for its high-quality livestock and horses, as well as leather goods and stone. So it seems like a place that you could set a good little cozy place.
We did a one-shot here.
We did? Oh, wait. Was that the Rebellion on the River Kingdoms?
Yes.
That's why that name sounds
Rebellion on the River.
Yeah.
I was not there,
I
for that,
believe.
right?
No, that was our Thursday group.
I feel like I would remember that.
No, because they have like they've got a king.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
they're the Queen Mother is a devotee of Milani.
Ooh.
See? This is perfect.
Nice,
We
okay.
picked it.
I hope I'm remembering the correct place. I'm
So
pretty sure that's right.
we are playing in Artum proper, or is this a different town?
Well, the
Separate
whole
from
game is predicated that you're like in a little hodunk town that is reasonably far from a major city.
Okay.
Basically, like to prevent you from being like, I need a pickaxe. I'm just going to go buy a pickaxe.
That's fair.
So we just will make up we don't have to name it now, but we are somewhere in our tomb for now.
Okay.
Yes, Artum is the territory.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So we're in our tomb. The next question is, what kind of people live in our tomb? I assume Pathfinder people?
Yeah.
Basically, do you want only humans or not?
Oh.
I mean, like anything else, I feel like the River Kingdoms has a decent human population, but like it's not uncommon for
We are
other-
multiracial.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we are common ancestries
Cool.
in the Pathfinder 2 core.
Literally, option one is there's a myriad of fantastical ancestries coexisting in peace.
Yay.
So we do
I
that.
like the option. Isn't like the third option that the recommendation is like basically Animal Crossing, where it's just all animal people.
That's kind of what we just picked, but we can.
Well,
Tune
no,
it as needed.
there was one for like elves and dwarves and whatever. Another one that's like
And raccoons.
Oh,
Animals.
yeah, like elephant people. And
Yeah.
it's Animal Crossing. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Is there magic? I
Uh,
would say yes.
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 Magic is commonplace here. That's also easy.
Okay.
I like the one in the very bottom. The only magic is in people's hearts.
Oh,
the magic was the friends we made along the
Basically.
coziest.
Yes to magic. That's it. The world's set.
way. Okay.
Cool.
So now we need to make our characters.
Sure.
We need to pick names.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna work my way back up.
We can go backwards too.
Yeah.
We can start
I
with
think I'm gonna pick a name.
ancestry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do we want to talk about ultimately we want to plan like what our mission is?
Well, okay. So
Because we're
this
all on a team. We need to like pick a goal.
Okay. What is the choice? Like, what is the goal? Take over the world? Is the goal
So the goal
plant
is
some corn?
the
Like,
goal
give
is
me
the goal is a peaceful thing. So like it's framed as like we're gonna go to this town for some kind of reason. What is that reason that we all end up at this town as a team together, the three of us?
So I was kind of thinking like when we were talking about, we're in the River Kingdoms and like there's a question of why did you leave the big city?
Mm.
I like the idea of like, what if you were a gladiator from Timon and you were just tired of the fight and fighting every day and you just like wanted to go be a farmer and actually be a farmer, not have to be a gladiator. I don't know. I want to lean into the
I
like
can dig it.
Stardew Valley fighter.
So, Tyler, this is your retirement plan?
I think this is my retirement plan.
Okay.
I have finished all of my fights. I might have been a farmer in Timon, but at some point being a gladiator in town, I just don't really want to be there anymore. So I've decided to move out to the small town Golarion.
Okay.
Great. Tyler, can you be my grandpa?
Ooh, yes. Okay.
Great.
I'm gonna be your weapon and armor guy.
Okay.
Or you're not your trainer, but
it's I'm thinking a Knight's Tale, my personal armor.
yeah, kind of your not your assistant or your
you were the one that kept me well equipped and was also my business partner, kind of.
Yeah.
I was the fighter, you were the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Great. I was the grandson who was the reluctant squire. I really think I would be better suited to the arts and poetry, but somehow we live in this stupid fighting town. And now we are leaving, and this is my chance to wax poetically about corn stalks.
Perfect.
Okay, hold on. So my character then, why did you leave the big city? Mine was, I am ready to settle down and retire from fighting.
So you couldn't leave. Yeah, you couldn't live there anymore. You're done.
Yeah, because I know Timon, you can do your own thing, but that's just too much combat.
And I'll pick that. I'm originally from here, so I will return to my ancestral homeland.
Yeah, maybe when we were talking how were we going to where should we retire? And
I was oh yeah, I got a place.
I'm writing down for why I left the big city. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
He's he couldn't get a job. He's you have to fight in the gladiators.
You had to win 10 battles to own property, and he's I write poems. I can't punch people to get a
That's fair.
He's over here
in a shop.
That's fair.
It's the pen is mightier than the sword, and they're not in this town, little buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we humans? Are we humans?
Well, we don't have to. We could be different.
Yeah, so you two are related technically.
I guess we could.
Well, you
also
pick
be
your
different.
race first, because there's 2 generations in between you and me, so I can be a mix of whatever.
That's true.
It's true.
I'm kind of feeling. What are you feeling, Ryan?
Well, if I'm a weapons person, I can just lean in and be a dwarf.
I was about to say oh, I kind of like the idea of dwarf, and then you said dwarf, and I'm
That's okay. I mean, I can go human too. That's fine. If you want to go dwarf family, or I could be your elven. Your elven partner, and I'm toward the end of my
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm later on in my years, so
Aw.
I'm I can't pick up another person.
Okay. So I'm a dwarf, ancestry/species.
I'll be elf then.
Are you gonna also be dwarf, Sam, or are you gonna be half?
I'll be a half dwarf.
Boy, I better
Half-dwarf.
not go south because 7 arches is pretty close.
It's fine. Okay. So we are a dwarf. There's an option for pronouns. I'm going to be he, him.
I'll be he, him.
Me too.
Gender presentation, I'll be male.
Male.
There's a whole section in this rule book about representation and strong LGBT support. And
Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah, very cool. Oh, birthday? Is there a random birthday generator? I bet there is.
Remember, we have 4, I think, much like Harvest Moon.
It's 4
it's
months.
4
yeah.
months.
Oh.
So you have spring, fall. It's just each season.
Yeah, but I can
Spring,
okay.
summer, fall, winter.
I am obviously a spring child. That is why I connect so much with the poetry of life and flowers.
And I feel like I'm probably a winter.
I'm 22 of fall.
Okay.
That's what the generator told me.
Let's see. Give me a day in winter.
All right, a day in winter.
How
give
many
me
days are there?
The 8th in a winter.
8th in winter. Okay, I don't think there's any.
What's the max number of days?
25 per day.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Whatever the calendar is.
yeah. The calendar is 25 per month.
Oh, confusing. Okay. I'm going to go
I feel like I'm gonna have to
17.
give Sam my Switch to play or Stardew
Stardew
Valley
Valley.
after this.
We're gonna have to hold off until it's summer, because I feel like I'd start it and then I'll not get anything done.
All right, I have my elf name generator up.
Okay.
I'm
Are you using the Dungeonetics one?
using fantasynamegenerators.com.
Oh, that one sucks. Sorry
Fine.
for the person who made it.
All right.
You have a lot of variety, but not just put in Dungeonetics, Pathfinder, name
Genetics.
generator.
Pathfinder name generator elf. Oh, I've also used this one before.
If you're ever wondering for a character, this is a plug for something that I like to use. If you ever look if you ever look up dwarf name generator or something, usually it brings you that fantasy name generator.
Mm-hmm.
But Dungeonetics has a fantastic name generator. feminine, masculine surnames, and then like there's also different nationalities too. So like they have TN names, they have Chelish names, they have all kinds of names. So
perfect. Well, my name is Simiel.
Simiel?
Simiel.
Simiel. And it did say, I think, in the rules that you don't need a last name because in this small town,
everybody knows.
Everybody knows your name.
Exactly.
So cheers.
Hit me with a dwarf name.
Hit you with a dwarf name.
Give me something like, give me something that starts with a G. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Greta. That's masculine. Here we go. Boy. Azyokes.
Give me like a one-syllable name in the...
Wallow. Durg.
Durg. I like Durg.
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 My name is Alfie.
Alfie.
Yes. How was Durg spelled? Was it U-R-G?
D-U-R-G.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, cool. So Durg, the dwarf, he, him, male, 8th of winter. I was settling down after leaving the combat arena.
Yep.
Ooh. Where are we staying in town?
Where are we staying?
Did you...
do I have land?
You have land. You have to have land.
Do I have land? Oh, so the options are, did we inherit land? Are we buying a house? Are we staying with somebody who's here and we actually don't have our own space? Or are we camping?
You know what would be interesting? I feel like if you had your kind of ancestral home or like if you were from here, like maybe this is a land that has been in generations, you left, but if you're the last of your line, then
it's like, it's come back to me.
It's come back to you and like we just haven't seen it. Either everyone's moved out or
maybe just dilapidated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Okay. It needs some work.
We're staying at Simiel's place.
How do you spell Simiel?
Simiel.
Okay.
Simi's land.
What's in my backpack?
Yeah, what are the options?
We'll do that here in a minute.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
When are we arriving? Let's just say spring.
I like that. Spring.
Because that's the easiest one.
I like it.
All right. What are how long do we stay in town? How long do we plan to stay in town?
I feel like in this case, if we're retiring here, then...
I'll just put don't know.
Don't know.
Forever until we're dead.
Okay. So we can pick stats.
Okay. So what stats are there?
Yes, there are 5 stats. There's edge, which is your speed and agility. So if you want to rename these for your brain, you have dex. Edge. Heart is about communication and empathy. So heart is charisma.
Okay.
Iron is about strength and endurance. So strength and con.
Strength and con. Yeah, there's only 5 here.
Shadow is about being mischievous and sneaky and is the stat that rules over magic. So it's like sneaky dex and also your inclination to use magic.
So like dex and int?
Well, the one
int?
is wits is, sort of. Dint? Did you say dint?
No, I said int.
Okay.
I'm writing down sneak and magic.
Sneak and magic is, that's not quite one,
Just so that...
Stealth. This is stealth and arcana.
And then wits is about intellect and reasoning. So it's kind of like your int and whiz.
Okay.
One. Okay,
cool. That is funny. You're like dex, charisma, strength and con, int and wisdom, sneak and magic.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's really easy. You get 1 3, 2 2s, and 2 1s. Just pick what you want.
Wait, what?
So you just you get a 3, 2 2s, and 2 1s.
Okay. I'm definitely a 3 in strength and con. You said 2 2s?
Yeah, 2 2s, 2 1s, and a 3. I'm going to go 3 into iron.
I definitely went 1 into iron.
I'm going to go 2 into shadow. I'm going to use some magic in here.
I like it.
Kind of want to put 1 into wits. Kind of want to be a dumb.
I put 1 into wits.
I'm putting 3 into wits. I'll help you guys out.
Great. I'm going to 1 in wits. And
this is Alfie's 2 dads.
I'm going to put 1 into charisma too.
Oh my god.
I'm not very smart and I don't talk too good.
Yeah, so I put 2 into charisma. So I'm 3 in strength and con, 2 in dex, 2 in charisma, 1 in sneak and magic, 1 in int and wisdom.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide where I want my other either.
You said you also went 3 into strength and con?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put 3 in my magic and shadow.
Okay.
Just to be different.
I feel like I shouldn't go 1 in both the dex and the strength category.
You were a poet, Sam.
You're a lover, not a fighter. You gotta do it.
All right, it's a 1. And then, 2 in heart, and then 2 in sneaky magic. All right. I will not be doing any manual labor on this farm, but I will do other things.
It's okay. We all share, basically. So
Hilarious.
the mechanic makes it not a big deal. All right. Random items. We each get 3 random items. So if you'd like to roll some D100s, I'll tell you what your items are.
Yeah, sure.
So I have this book is like half oracles, the rule book.
Yeah.
Where do we put our items?
What's in your backpack? First page.
Oh, that's where that goes. Okay.
So there's 3 things. Okay.
Oh my God. There's a lot of tables here.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a solo game.
I know. All right, Tyler, you're going to get an edible item to start.
Okay. I have 2 dice. I have a red and a black one. Black is going to be the
tens place.
Cool.
62.
62. You have hot apple cider.
Ooh.
Hilarious.
I'm going to give you something sentimental. Roll again.
Aww.
Some of these are really cute.
64.
64 is a bag of seeds, but a sentimental bag of seeds.
That seems maybe helpful.
And then a random or a magical and silly random?
Random.
All right.
72.
72 binoculars.
Okay.
All right, Sam.
I want a sentimental one first.
Sentimental first.
All right, my sparkly dice is my tens place.
Okay.
38.
38 gives you a board game.
Ooh.
I'm going to give you a random, which is more random.
Okay. Let me roll for you. 90.
90. The dice know. Your novel manuscript.
Yes!
The dice know. Oh, that's awesome. And then we'll give you a wearable item.
Ooh. 30.
30 is a bathrobe or a dressing gown.
It's definitely the dressing gown.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to take an edible. 71 is dried mushrooms.
Okay. You use them for potions.
Sure. And then I'm going to also take a sentimental. Sentimental seems reasonable. 9 is a dagger letter opener.
Oh, nice. Very sentimental letter opener.
Take a random. 37. A pride flag. Hell yeah.
There you go.
I wasn't expecting to have like modern like things in this.
It would be or pride flag. No, it would be like
yeah,
no,
that's right.
it'd be like Shaylin or something because
Yeah, like my
the,
or something. Yeah.
Well, like the pride, like I mean,
yeah,
like pride in the because
Similar
the prismatic
Shaylin.
ray is like the thruple. So
yeah. It's a prismatic ray flag.
Prismatic ray flag.
Yeah.
I like
Excellent.
it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and then the last thing we need to do are skills. So we can either pick 3 skills or we can roll on the oracle.
I want to roll because I don't know
What's good?
Yeah, or what's existing.
All right. It's a single table if you would like to roll on it. 3 skills.
What types of things are there?
There's magic, there's farming, there's crafting, there's physical skills,
Yeah, give me a
there's talking skills, there's sciencey skills, and then there's like sneaky mischievous skills.
Okay. Is there a physical skill like
The physical skills are climb, jump, swim, lift, shoot, strike, throw, and wrestle.
okay, wrestle?
Cool. What else?
What are the smart skills?
The smart skills are
Brainy.
academics, admin, art, first aid, searching, and science.
All right, well, I definitely want art
She's taking art.
for my manuscript.
I'm going to take enchantment.
Ooh. Give me those +1 potency runes on my
That's right. All right, what else, Tyler? So far, we're a group going and moving into an ancestral farm, and none of us know how to farm, which is okay.
You have seeds.
I have a bag of seeds. I'm going to take farming.
Farming? Okay.
I feel like I was told from a young age to do farming, and I did not want to because I wanted to live for the combat.
Ah, of
I'm
course.
finally coming back.
Maybe a long time ago, your family had some kind of orchard, and these are the only seeds that are left from that
Aw.
orchard.
I like that.
Sam, would you like the skill soupification?
I'm sorry, what does that
The
mean?
act of turning things into soup?
That's a good skill.
I do not.
You got yourself a stew.
What are
You take
the-
that chicken leg, get some potatoes. You got
What are
yourself a
the
stew.
what are the talkie skills?
The talkie skills are barter, flirt, inquire, performance, and public speaking.
Oh, there's so many options there.
You can pick up skills as you go, too. You're not committed to.
All right, I'm going to take performance.
Okay. I'm not good at talking, guys. I think I'm going to take blacksmithing just for... That's what I was doing for you.
I like performance.
I took performance.
You took performance?
I feel like barter or inquire would be helpful.
Yeah, I think I'll barter.
Bartering.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, I feel like I need to pick a skill that's actually useful.
I mean,
to
all of this
any
is
of
useful.
the endeavors that we are going to have to
You
do.
don't have to be a farmer. You're going to write a novel.
I know, I'm just not sure how that helps. Is there anything that's like planty lore or like ecological or anything?
I mean, probably science.
Science.
Creature handling, farming, fishing, foraging, hunting, mining, riding, and seafaring.
I'm gonna take writing.
Taking writing.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. And my squire to be training, I
Yeah.
learned how
Taking
to
riding.
ride a horse. I'm good at that. I liked the horses. I just wanted to stroll with my horse through a beautiful field, not javelin someone with
Well, I
him.
think we know what Sam's first objective is going to be. Acquire a horse.
Ooh.
Ryan, can my horse not fit in my backpack?
No.
Damn.
The rules explicitly say you must acquire livestock.
All right.
Your
Okay.
buddy's going to have to barter for you. I might take sneak.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sneaky sneak.
You might have had to do some like underhanded things while
Yeah.
to like spy on other
Yeah,
competition.
I'm going to go sneak around.
Okay.
All right, those are our characters.
Oh, we only get 3?
You only get 3 to start.
Okay.
Do we get more as we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick up more as you go.
That makes sense.
All right, so then the last thing we need to do is we all need to pick what is our, like I said before, what's our big goal for what we're trying to do? Like, so we've come here, is it just like renew the family, my family farm? Could be like our promise. We have to pick
Yeah.
a promise.
Build
Okay.
a homestead.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of settle into the life outside of our like busy combat life.
Oh, actually, it gives it to me. I wasn't even paying attention. Fix the old house
Oh,
Oh.
is the promise.
Nice.
Okay.
6.
Okay, so we put that in our promise tracker. Yeah, so these character sheets are like they're 8 pages, but it's kind of like
He was looking at me confusedly. You're going to box
Fix-
the 6 boxes.
okay.
That's our progression.
Oh, because they're
Okay.
like tasks.
Uh-huh.
yeah. So basically these character sheets I mean it looks a lot like the kind of Stardew Valley-ish. You have options for townsfolk.
Yep.
Like that you can be friends with, and then each promise has like there are steps and notes as you're going, and then I don't know, this seems cool. I like, I'm a big fan of, as much as we joke about Helldivers and stuff and like those games, I also just like a chill game sometimes.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
hoping this is chill. Okay, so I need to explain how to fill the boxes.
Okay.
It's 4 ticks to fill the box. So the recommended way is to do 1, 2,
A plus sign,
plus sign, and
followed
then
by
X.
an X. Yeah.
And then when you get all 4, that's 1 box filled.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So it's
Okay.
actually 6 times 4, 20 successful tasks to like finish that task.
Hold on. Give that math again.
6 times 4, 24. Yeah.
I was
I'm
like,
an engineer, guys. It's fine.
It's okay.
24.
you almost had me thinking I was wrong though, because I was like,
This is how I
Ryan
ga-
is
this is
an
how we
engineer.
gaslight Sam.
He was so confident.
Math gaslighting.
We've done 42 episodes just to gaslight Sam into thinking that 6 times 4 is 20. The long con.
That's so rude.
So 4 ticks to fill up a box, 6 boxes for our big promise tracker, our big first promise.
Okay.
From there, basically, we arrive at the ramshackle old house.
Hmm.
We can do whatever we want.
Okay.
The way the day progresses, if time passes, so I will refer you to your sheet that says your actions, the things
Okay.
you can do.
Sure.
When time passes 4 times, collectively from all of us, the day ends.
Okay.
So we all have we all work together on things.
Okay.
Okay. So then you just have a bunch of different actions that you can do with this as the day goes on.
Yes.
Or like,
So the town we are in, which we haven't named yet, which is fine, we'll figure out a name later. So I think one task should be we should get Sam a horse.
I like that.
I like that. The
Okay.
horse will also help us haul things.
That's true.
Presumably.
Ooh,
See,
yeah.
I perfect.
Okay. So as a solo game, when you play with multiple people, do we each have like our own promises? Obviously, we have like the total promise of,
Mm-hmm.
but we can kind of each individually make our own promise.
Yeah, we can make our own promises. We can work together on some stuff. The rules explicitly tell you like you shouldn't break up all the time and like
Yeah.
go out and do your own things because we all share like 4 time passes
Mm.
and the day
Mm.
is done for all of us.
Oh, okay. So we can't do
But
Math.
it's also a solo
12
game.
time passes.
Yeah, but it's also a solo game, and like if that's not what we want to do, then whatever, just
No,
do
it's
something
fine.
else.
Okay. No, I like that.
All right, so we're gonna get Sam a horse as her first goal.
Okay. So
Sweet, is that different than a promise? Am I
It is
supposed
a
to write
promise.
that down?
So it's another promise. You're gonna put another one in here.
Oh, okay. So
And
this is
then-
not like under the house. This is a separate thing.
Mhm.
No.
Separate thing.
Yeah, I think like they call them promises, but they're like, here's my next objective.
Yes.
So how many boxes is get a horse?
Well, let's see. So do you think this is a laid back, an urgent, or a critical thing?
Laid back.
Cool. It's laid back. Is it simple, complicated, or puzzling?
Simple.
Simple. This is one progress box.
I like that. Okay.
All right. Tyler, what do you think your goal is? What's your first short-term goal?
Okay, so if this is your house and the craftiness, I'm like trying to think what I could do, I would barter for. I want to get more seeds.
More seeds so you
Yeah.
can plant?
Yeah, like basically, if you're the one who's like kind of crafting, I imagine doing a lot of the woodworking and stuff on the house.
Yeah.
I would, I can farm, and I'm like, okay, what do I need to like get this farm off the ground? What would I do in Stardew Valley?
Obtain farming equipment.
Obtain farming equipment.
So we assume we have. I assume we have like really basic rudimentary.
Yeah.
Like, we brought a hoe. We brought. Stop it.
Sorry.
That's a legitimate
I know,
farm
I know.
implement.
Don't call her a hoe. She's my muse.
Her name is Stacy. The hoe or the hoe?
Alfie, what's in your backpack?
Hey, we can.
My novel.
we can-
I wrote it all about her. She's my muse.
Turns out, like your novel's just smut. Like,
I talked for 10 pages about how pretty her hair is.
okay. So yeah, basic farming equipment.
Cool.
I agree.
I want a dog.
Okay.
I want to find a dog.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say that that's it's a laid back task, but it's complicated. One does not simply walk into town and acquire a dog. So I'm going to say it is 2 progress boxes to acquire.
Why do we
a
think
dog.
it's more complicated to get a dog than a horse?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like in medieval times,
Domesticated animals
yeah.
aren't rolling
I
around.
feel
Yeah.
like in an agrarian civilization, like you can
Mhm.
probably find a horse and buy one fairly simply. Whereas,
Oh,
like,
that's fair.
does someone have like dogs? They're
Yeah,
just
like
domesticated
dog breeders
animals.
aren't big on the.
Mm.
yeah.
Fair.
Okay, so for my get seeds for farm, that is more urgent, but simple.
Urgent but simple is 2 progress
2
boxes.
progress boxes. Okay.
And now we go to try to complete our objectives. And we can either just completely bounce ideas off each other and role play, or there's lots of oracles if we get stuck. And we can try to think about what we want to do.
Okay.
And I can help with mechanics as we go.
It sounds like we are all going to the main hub of whatever this tiny town is to
Yeah.
complete these tasks,
Yeah,
though.
we're going to town. Okay.
Yeah. And is there a general store?
Sure.
Or-
So there's a general store.
Absolutely, there's a general store. And it's run by our Patreon.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Wait, who runs the general store? What?
I don't know. Tyler, pull up the Patreon list.
Oh okay.
Oh, good. We're making our friends be in our tiny town.
Who runs the Patreon? Who runs the store?
Yes.
And are they human?
Uh,
You can have the
unclear.
Patreon.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
Our first one is gonna be. Where's my member list? Do you have a random number generator up going on?
I can.
Here, just give me a D20. Okay, so we have 17 people. Let's see. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's run by Craig.
Craig.
Love it.
Craig, the general store person.
Craig, the general store person. I feel like I want to barter
Barter with
with
Craig.
him. How do I do this?
So you're going to roll your D6 and your 2 D10s
Okay.
plus whatever the challenge is that corresponds to the skill. So you're going to be using like your heart, your con, and
Okay.
you'll add that to your D6.
Okay.
And then you also have the barter skill, right?
Yes.
So you get an additional +1.
Okay. So 2d10 plus d6.
So look at the D6
Yep.
plus your heart plus the 1.
Plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so I rolled a 6.
You roll a 6. What are your 2
Heart
D10s?
is 2. My 2d10s are 8 and 6. So my total is 9.
So you are greater than both of the D10s.
Nice.
That is a strong hit. You get to mark 2 ticks
Ooh.
off on the
Oh.
progression,
All right, guys, I'm gonna get us so many seeds.
and time does not pass. So you really hit it off with Craig. So what are you talking about with Craig, Tyler?
Me and Craig are kind of talking about, just talking about the different items he's selling and like kind of talking about when, I was growing up, the types of equipment my parents used, and like they were farmers, and were they farmers? Sure. Yeah, they wanted me to take over the family business. So they were farmers, and they were
I wish I had known great-grandma and great-grandpa. Surely they would have supported my artistic endeavors.
Yes. Who could say? They didn't support my combat, but your artistic endeavors were probably...
Yes, because they were about farming, about growing, about giving back all of the tenets of the arts.
Wonderful. All right, yeah, so 2 ticks off.
2 ticks off.
Good. We can keep talking to Craig. We can inquire about something else. We can look around at the store.
Yes, I would like to ask Craig about horses.
Ooh, asking Craig about horses. So that is going to be your heart. D6 plus your heart. Do you have a skill to ask about horses?
I don't know, does writing mean that I'm allowed to,
Sure.
Okay.
This is our game. Whatever.
All right. I'm like, I know how to ride horses. I would like to describe the type of horse that I am looking for.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 4 on my D6, and then plus my charisma or my heart. Sorry. So it would be 2, and then plus whatever riding is. Is that just a 1?
You just get a 1.
Okay. So then I have a 7, and my D10s were a 5 and a 6.
Dang.
You also got a strong hit.
All right. So then I get to mark off 2
ticks. So you're also talking with Craig about horses. Craig's a very knowledgeable person. I'm going to ask Craig about dogs.
Can't wait to see how this goes.
This is not going to go well, guys. Nope, I failed. I hard failed.
Like double failed?
Double failed.
Oh, no.
So that's a miss. On a miss, you fail. Envision what went wrong about how you lost track of time, and then time passes. So I try to inquire with Craig about, hey, you got any dogs? You got any dogs around? I'd like to buy a dog, please. And I think Craig's a little weirded out by my frontal asking of a dog.
Naturally.
Also, probably elves aren't very common over here because, like I said, we're just north of 7 Arches.
Yeah.
So maybe I come off a little weird. Little bad vibe. And time passes. So that is our first time pass of the day. We have 3 more remaining before the day is over.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you... What else would we need? Or what else do we want to do?
So... Because we just get to wildly make up what has happened.
Literally
right?
wildly, whatever you want. Yep.
Great. Craig has given us a lead on where to find a horse.
Oh, yes.
Is what I'm going to say with my 2
Yeah, well, that was a
tick
strong
marks.
hit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he thinks that a different person in town might have one that they are not in use of or selling or something.
Yeah.
You have what do they call livestock raisers.
Yeah. Or, someone died and their horse is there. I don't know.
Tyler, give me the Patreon list for the person who died. I need to know whose estate we're pillaging. I can use my sneak skill to steal the horse.
We're pillaging. Join our Patreon so that way you too can be murdered and
I was thinking
off-screen
more
and
of someone not in this town died and then someone found their horse, but the person who found the horse doesn't have use of it, so they're trying to find it a home.
I like the idea of
having...
Okay, so putting in my Stardew Valley hat. Have either of you played Stardew Valley?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
No.
So
there's a person who does livestock.
Yeah, because it's you can't just get everything you want at the general store. It's there's somebody who does livestock as well, so you can get a chicken or a cow. So I think that might be a good person to go to. Okay, so we have a livestock person.
We have a livestock person.
Give me another, let me see, D20.
Is this Tyler asking me to give him?
Of course, I rolled an 18. Hold on. Damn it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this was Aqua Lantern. Our patron Aqua Lantern. So this is going to be Aqua.
Okay, Aqua is in charge of the livestock.
Mark all these down so I can talk to them later.
I got it here.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, is this the townie people?
Yep.
Town.
I got it written down.
Nice. Okay. So Aqua is the
husbander livestock. I don't know what that person's called.
I think it's husbandry.
Husbandry is the field. I'm not sure what the noun.
Person who sells horses. Horse trader.
Well,
trader, animal trader.
Put in livestock and then see what happens. Livery.
Is that a fish?
I don't know.
Livestock agent.
Livestock
Cattleman.
Livestock trader.
Oh my gosh, what's in the movie Australia? The drover.
Sure, the drover works. That's what we call it in the River Kingdoms, drovers. Obviously.
Is that a thing? I don't know what that means.
Oh, so the movie Australia by Baz
I've
Luhrmann
seen it.
with Nicole Kidman and Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman. Hugh Jackman, who runs the cattle, they call him the drover.
Oh.
So he's not really the person selling them, but he's the one that is herding the cattle.
Sure,
We're going to say
But
drover
that's-
until somebody
Drover.
corrects us.
drover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's better than the husbander.
I liked cattleman.
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 All right, so you're talking to the drover.
hmm
Do we want to just straight talk to them, or so Aqua? Like, you want to talk to Aqua?
Yes, I would like to try to get a horse.
I'll talk to Aqua. Talk your horse. Talk your horse magic.
Okay.
I can steal you a horse. I can sneak.
I can barter down once you get your
Okay.
deal.
This time I'm going to use performance
Ooh.
Ooh.
to plea empathetically for the use of this horse.
Ah, of course. Well, we're new in town, right?
Yes. I have to use the horse to build a homestead for Stacy, my muse. She won't come live here if I don't have a house.
That's fair. I was going to say, did Stacy come along with us?
No.
Stacy has very high standards and wants a roof that does not leak.
Sam, I'm going to have to ask you to put an urgent, puzzling task of 6 for getting Stacy into town.
Yes.
That will be very complicated. This is not going to go well. Okay.
What do you-
Yeah. So so 1 plus 2 plus 1. So I've gotten to 4, and my dice are 8 and 4. So is it
you hard
meets it
fail.
on 1?
You have to beat them both. You have to beat it.
Dang.
Oh.
So you hard fail. So Aqua is not impressed by your
Empathetic
your
plea.
empathetic plea.
I
There
feel-
was, I think, too many tears. It was a little too
I also feel like
lofty.
I feel like Aqua would want somebody to have the horse for the love of the horse, not like, oh, I need to impress a girl, so
Hey,
I need this
hey,
horse.
Nobody asked you, Grandpa. Okay, don't tell me what he's into. This
Go on.
is my narrative that I failed.
Go on, drug.
Okay,
Cover for your grandson.
I go,
I just want to envision that Alfie went into this sobbing about how he really needed a horse, and that was a big turnoff.
that's fair. I go, Aqua,
Too many tears.
my grandson, he means well.
I'm just crying.
He
emotional.
he loves horses. He was my squire back in Time In.
We had to leave Pepe, my horse, behind.
Pepe,
Pepe the horse.
Pepe the horse.
I miss him so much.
But in all seriousness, a horse would be very good around the farm. It would help us stand things up quicker and would be part of the family.
Sure.
I shall call him Pepe too.
Maybe a better name than Pepe too.
Pepe Jr.
Pepe.
Sure.
Pepe the Second.
Pepe the Second. Pepe. Pepe 2, better name. Pepe the Second. There we go.
Dr.
Okay.
Pepe.
Talk to Dr. Pepe. Okay. I'm gonna barter. And yeah, I got it straight up. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Strong
and then
hit?
I rolled a 4, yeah. So
Sam was crying.
Pepe, Dr.
Sorry,
Pepe.
I haven't recovered from Dr. Pepe.
That's the horse's name. Our horse is named Dr. Pepe.
Oh, my
Please.
mascara is in my eyes and it stings.
Was a strong hit?
Yeah, strong
Yeah,
hit.
so Sam gets to mark 2 more ticks.
Nice. Ooh, we made
so
it.
I can use Tyler's skills
Yeah,
to
we
help me?
all work together.
Oh, yay, look, I have a horse now. It worked.
Named Dr. Pepe.
Can you put him on the NPC list, Ryan?
No.
Yep, I'll put Dr. Pepe on the list.
Yes.
Sam's gonna break.
This episode's going to go live, and our patrons are going to be like, what are you doing? We're going to get a couple unsubscribes.
I just I can't see. The mascara's in my eyes. Are there no
Okay.
tissues down here anymore? What have I done?
Oh, no.
I used hanky.
That does not sound appealing.
Okay.
I'm going to use my sweater like an adult.
So, man, we are killing it on this day. This day is a long one, but Yeah, Ryan, what do you want to do now?
Oh man,
You tried get a horse? I
No,
think
he's looking for a dog.
or dog, yeah.
I think I'm gonna root around.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the wilderness and look for a dog.
What's
This sounds good.
I'm gonna go.
You found a dog.
I'm gonna go hunting for a dog.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna argue that's like a con, like for me to go out in the woods and try to walk around. Boy, yeah, I suck. I failed both. Strong miss. So I just start going out in the woods. Here, boy. Here, boy.
Can we say that you like chased after like a fox or something instead?
Well, I would take a fox friend though.
Ooh.
A heartbeat.
Alfie.
I mean, I'm going after this. So I saw a fox, and I thought it was a dog because I'm not very smart.
I look over at Alfie and I go, Alfie, I think I'm starting to see why this house is dilapidated.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Dr. Pepe wants to talk to you.
Grandpa, I don't think a predilection for dogs also correlates to not being a good farmer or not being able to put a house together.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's just weird.
He was always a good blacksmith, but interesting.
That seems a closer skill.
Does someone want to come dig me out of the woods, or should I keep hunting for this fox?
Yeah.
Pepe and I will ride out to get you.
Because you lost, so you lost track of time.
I lost track of time.
After we haven't
around.
heard from you for a while, we go to find you.
You guys are just like chatting it up with Aqua. You turn right. I'm missing.
Are there,
it's been an hour.
Are there 4 ticks in a day? So
Yeah.
we've
So we've
got
used
2
2
now?
ticks.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we have 2
4 ticks in a
left.
day.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want to ride Dr. Pepe out and come find me?
Yeah, that could be an
Yes.
action.
So that'd be a try your best again.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I will do that.
Yeah, I like the action of doing things is trying your best.
Yes.
I like this.
We're working hard.
You're just trying your best.
Working hard.
Okay, so do I have to roll then to come get you?
Yeah.
You gotta come find me.
Okay. And then what would be my...
Your skill?
well, so I assume I can put riding on there.
Yep, so you
but
get your +1 to
then
riding. I don't know. Do you think it makes more
Probably.
sense like dex to ride a horse or strength or con to ride a horse?
It doesn't matter. They're both 1. So...
Oh, well.
Well, hey, this worked out well. I rolled a 2.
Sorry, Ryan.
And then the strength or dex, whichever one we're using, is a 1, plus riding, which is a 1, which is a 4. And I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh my gosh.
So I found Ryan!
You find me, and I'm going to count that toward my successes. As you find me, we catch view of like that fox that goes ducking into another bush again.
Ooh.
Simmy, I found you! And also, is that a tail in the distance?
Here, boy! Here, boy!
I really just want you to come back with a fox instead.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to track.
Sure.
Tracking? That's probably an int skill, huh?
I think that'd be ant skill.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go try to track down this fox again.
Oh
no. Okay, I get a weak hit.
Okay, a weak hit.
Which means I get 1 tick, but time still passes.
Okay.
So
okay.
I like find a trail and I'm like, oh, I think like its den is that way, or like where it's living is that way, but we spend a bunch of time running around and we still lose track of time.
Okay.
So it's been 3 lose track of times, right?
3 lose track of times.
So we
Okay.
have 1 more.
I would also like to track then.
Yeah, do it. Let's see if we can get me a fox.
Because I have wit.
Get me a fox.
Do it.
Oh, Sam's rolling really well.
I am. Okay, so then that would be a 7, and I rolled a 2 and a 4. So we got you that fox.
Well, not quite. So it's a two by. So I complete the first box.
We have found the fox den.
We found the den. I think we need food to coax this fox back home.
Okay, so yeah, so put that in your notes. Okay, so we have found the den.
Yes.
We can continue on later to search for it. Yeah, that makes sense. You can't just straight up get a thing. Okay, cool. First day ends. You guys come back a little worse for wear, like
some brambles on
some
me.
brambles.
I'm feeling great.
Dr. Pepe's hanging out.
Where's Dr. Pepe gonna sleep? I don't think we have a stable. You should hitch him.
Where are we gonna sleep?
Well, we have a house.
Just not a
I
nice
didn't know
house.
how good the house is.
Yeah.
It's like a.
Is there like a deck? Can the horse be under the awning?
That can be an awning. That makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Dr. Pepe lives under the awning.
Dr. Pepe. Oh, okay.
It's like a carport, but it's a horseport.
See, I think Sam's got all kinds of objectives here. You need to get your muse.
Look.
You need to build a
No,
stable.
we gotta fix up the house and stuff first. We cannot bring Stacy to this dilapidated
Yeah,
ruin.
but like you can
She will not marry me then.
We can put a short-term goal of building a stable, and then when we build the stable, that counts toward the long-term goal of fixing up the house.
Okay, so
Okay, I like it.
do we mark off spring 1? Is this
Spring 1, that was the day 1. Yep.
Okay, so
We met 2 people. We did some stuff. Spring 1 is over.
awesome. Okay. This has been delightful.
You guys gotta start thinking about how you're gonna celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
16 more days.
Okay.
Ooh.
I really should have looked at this calendar first because I missed out on some of the holidays.
Oh, we're going to convert those to Golarian holidays.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have like holidays, and then I think we're going to pick different Golarian stuff.
There's
make
a
some good
town
ones.
cook-off on here.
Nice.
Hilarious.
That'll stay.
Obviously.
I'm sure one of the god deities has like a feast of...
Urgathoa.
Uh,
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you, Ryan, for bringing this idea up, and let us know. Shoot us an email if you're digging it.
Yes, please let us know if you would like to hear more of this, or if you're like, please, dear God, go back to your regular content.
Never again.
Yes.
I would like to know anything useful to my actual Pathfinder play.
Yep. Obviously, this was a little bit of an unconventional episode, but we figured we would try something new. Just dive into Golarion and play more games that are out there. Yeah.
If nothing else, it gives you something to listen to on your lunch break.
Yes. Cool. So thanks again to all of our listeners. Thanks to our patrons who we're going to flesh out.
Yes, thank you to able to look them up on the sheet.
Thanks to Craig and Aqua Lantern.
Craig and Aqua.
For unwittingly joining our
Let Tyler know what ancestry and what your birthday is.
Yeah, I'll send you guys
Every character.
messages. And if you also want to be part of this, if we continue it,
We will come up with so many NPCs for this
Yes.
tiny town. It'll be excellent.
hit us up on Patreon, Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast. Again, you can hit us up on email. Let us know what you think of this episode. Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast at gmail.com, or you can hit us up on Instagram at Tabletop Travel Guide. But until next week, when we get back to a country for a week, Happy Valley, everybody.